Also, starting to feel like she mess with dudes that keep the cape out on they do-rag. Hey, y'all gotta admit though, that shit was funny. Hey though, Sex Simplicity hats coming soon.
This would be like my healing chapter.
I was really excited about that.
A lot of wounds are being closed and aided at this point, and the wounds are being nurtured as well and closed up for good, you know. So I think for me, this is my chapter of healing.
Man, it's really starting to look like she only dates guys who act like they're some kind of superheroes, rocking their outfits like capes and all. But hey, let's be honest, that line had everyone cracking up. Oh, and by the way, the sex. Simplicity hats are dropping soon, so make sure you cop one. Now listen to this. Iman Shumpert might be swallowing his pride and trying to convince Teyana Taylor to call off their divorce and take him back. And this is just days after everything was officially finalized. We already know that Teyana was open about how Iman did her dirty during the marriage, which is why she filed for divorce to begin with. But now, the word going around is that Iman is feeling the heat. People are saying he's borderline obsessed with getting her back. But here's the catch. Is he doing all this out of real love, or is it fear? There's a new lawsuit involving Teyana, and rumors are swirling that Iman might be dragged into it as well. That's why people are starting to question his true motives. The timing of all this is just too suspicious. Iman's been going downhill ever since Teyana went public with her new man, rapper Aaron Pierre, and insiders say Iman's been trying to sabotage their relationship out of pure jealousy. Fans think that this sudden effort to win Teyana back has more to do with Aaron than with actual love. Let's not forget, Iman and Teyana were once the face of black love goals. Now it seems like Iman is trying to use that image to convince her to leave Aaron and rebuild what they once had. But wait, Aaron's black too. That could easily be the next black love power couple. So the real question is, will Teyana fall for Iman's smooth talk again? Or is he just a bitter ex trying to reclaim what he lost now that someone else is in the picture? This whole situation is a whirlwind of drama, jealousy, lawsuits, heartbreak. It's messy. So grab your popcorn, because there's a lot to unpack. While Iman is out here acting like he wants to fix the marriage and keep the family together, fans aren't buying it. A lot of people believe it's not love that's driving him, it's the money. Word is, the divorce hit him hard financially, and now he's doing whatever he can to avoid paying those court-ordered costs. He's pushing the whole, "our kids need both parents" storyline, saying he wants their daughters to see a strong black family and real black excellence. But come on, if that was really important to him, why didn't he act right the first time? People close to Teyana are urging her not to fall for the sweet talk. Let's not forget, this man cheated, disrespected her, and made her feel invisible while they were together. And now he wants a fresh start like none of that ever happened. That's wild. Now the streets are saying Iman's coming on strong with his comeback game, promising her the world, claiming he's a changed man, swearing he'll never hurt her again. But let's be honest, no one's really buying it. Especially, not with all those legal bills piling up and a check he clearly doesn't want to write. According to reports, this ain't over yet. And it wasn't just some small payout either. Back in 2024, a judge in Fulton County, Georgia, ordered Iman Shumpert to hand over a one-time payment in the millions to Teyana. Since that ruling, it feels like he's been doing everything he can to dodge the responsibility, instead of just owning up and paying his dues. Now, all eyes are on Teyana. Is she really considering taking him back? Or is she finally done with the games and ready to show she's moved on for good? And just to be clear, this wasn't 6 figures. This was 7. We're talking millions. That court decision didn't just hurt his pride, it wrecked his bank account. Besides the massive lump sum, Iman has to shell out $88,000 every single month in child support, plus cover the full cost of private school for both their daughters, Junie and Rue. No breaks, no exceptions. Now when it comes to what he walked away with, Iman didn't leave empty-handed. He still has his investments under Hummer Chump, his condo in Miami, and 2 other properties down in Decatur, Georgia. So he's still holding on to some valuable assets. But let's keep it real. Teyana came out on top. She kept 100% control of her 2 businesses, TaylorMade and Auntie's, which is her personal empire. On top of that, she held on to all of her luxury jewelry, her $300,000 Maybach, a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter van, a full-size tour bus, and her Ford Bronco. That's what you call leaving in style. And the wins didn't stop with just the cars and the companies. Teyana, star of the Book of Clarence, also got to keep 4 of their marital homes. Insiders estimate the total value at over $10 million. The official paperwork wasn't fully released, but the numbers speak loud and clear. Teyana walked away with the bag. Iman wasn't having it, though. After that initial court ruling, he tried to challenge it. Took everything back to court, hoping to flip the outcome. But just a few days ago, the judge hit him with the exact same ruling all over again. No second chances. So now, not only is Iman stuck paying all that money, but he's also footing the bill for celebrity divorce lawyers twice. And we all know those big-name attorneys don't come cheap. This whole legal fight turned into a financial disaster for him. And from the looks of it, Teyana's the one getting the last laugh. Funny how these guys love to show off when the money's rolling in, but when it's time to pay up, suddenly they're broke. And now Iman's out here acting like he's not making any money? Yeah, we all see the game he's trying to play. But let's rewind for a second, remember when the news broke that Teyana might be dating Aaron Pierre? Yep, Mufasa himself. Did Iman step up and try to win her back like a man? Not at all. Instead, he acted like a salty ex. According to the gossip, he started getting messy, behind the scenes, and some are even saying he tried to pull up on Aaron out of straight jealousy. Now we don't know for sure, but folks are whispering that Iman may have even tried to confront Aaron in person. And between us, he better think twice next time, because Aaron supposedly knows jujitsu or karate or something. If that showdown ever happened, Iman definitely picked the wrong guy to mess with. Even with all that petty energy flying around, Iman never actually tried to make real amends with Teyana, not back then. His focus seemed more on stirring up drama than on fixing what he broke. He went out of his way to make her life harder, doing things out of pure spite, just to prove a point. But the second the judge told him he had to cut Teyana, that check, suddenly she's the love of his life again. And now it's all about how the kids need both parents. Be serious. What makes it even more wild is that Teyana actually tried to save the marriage. She filed for divorce not once, but twice before the final time, and both times she ended up pulling it back. She truly wanted to make it work, for the sake of their family. And where was Iman while she was out here fighting for them? Living the good life, surrounded by IG models, entertaining them right in their home, even in their children's rooms. That tells you exactly how much he cared back then. Now he's suddenly concerned about what's best for the kids. Let's not forget, he once got so bitter that he literally cut off the utilities at the house. In January, with his own kids inside. No heat in the dead of winter, just to get back at Teyana. But now he wants to play the family man card? Please. That move was cold, not just the temperature but his heart. Iman shut off the power because Teyana had finally reached her breaking point and walked away from the cheating and the games. Calling it petty doesn't even begin to describe it. And yeah, Teyana got everything turned back on, because she's not the type to let her kids suffer. But the fact that he even did that, completely out of line. That level of pettiness makes people stop and question who he really is. Leaving your own children in a freezing house just to spite their mom? That's not just disrespectful. It's low. Even after all that, Teyana still tried to protect him. She jumped online and publicly pushed back against the headlines. She called out TMZ and said, "Really? You all are doing too much with these stories. I'm tired of seeing twisted, half-leaked clickbait every time I check online. Respect my privacy and my family's peace. But then, boom, court documents leaked, and they confirmed what people were whispering. Iman did cut the utilities, so despite everything, Teyana was still trying to shield him. Probably for the sake of their kids. Any other woman would have dragged him through the mud, but Teyana stayed classy. And now, after all that, Iman's out here begging for another shot. Multiple insiders are saying he's even thinking about trying to fight the divorce ruling in court if Teyana doesn't take him back. Can you imagine? He's out here trying to play both sides, acting like he wants to rebuild the family. One minute, then low-key threatening legal action the next. That doesn't sound like love. That sounds like pressure, manipulation. Oh, and let's not forget, Iman's been going around telling everyone that Teyana makes more money than he does. And the court documents confirm it. Her monthly income is $93,587, while his sits at $47,981. That's nearly double. So yeah, this doesn't just look like a man fighting for his family. It looks like he's trying to hold on to that paycheck. The numbers speak for themselves. And let's be real, it's giving way more self-interest than it is love. So now that he's crawling back, claiming he's a changed man, fans aren't buying it. The apologies feel fake, and the promises sound recycled. Just one day after all that drama, Teyana finally had enough. She officially finalized the divorce back in January of last year, saying she couldn't handle the emotional roller coaster anymore. And now Iman is out here talking about how he wants to be a full-time dad, raise the kids under one roof with Teyana. Please, the receipts say otherwise. And let's be honest, this doesn't look like love. It looks like panic. Reports also say Teyana revealed Iman was never all that responsible, even before the divorce. So this whole present father act? It's not lining up. Leaking private court documents, making headlines. This isn't how you fix a relationship. It's just desperate, and it's making him look worse. So now the real question is Teyana really done for good? Is she standing strong with Aaron Pierre, aka Mufasa, and refusing to let her past drag her back? Or could Iman still weasel his way back in? And let's not ignore the other part. Do you think Iman's bluffing about taking her back to court again? Or is he really about to pull that move? Drop your thoughts below and check the next video because this saga, it's far from over.